Hey, all my beautiful shooters out there, what is up? And the rest of you fuckings, all of YouTube, let's go. Daniel with Papa Pew Pew is coming to you live from Waynesville, Georgia. Thought I'd come live and talk to y'all for a little. Hey, a lot of shit going on in the news. Y'all make sure y'all double tap them screens, hit that like button, drop some comments, sub to the channel. And let's get the disclaimer out the way. Please be above 18 due to graphic language and entertainment educational purpose only. I'd lean more towards entertainment because I'd never take educational advice from me. What is up, fellas? Let's go. Let's get into the topics today. Got a lot of stuff coming in. What is up, Robert? Roberto, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? What is up? What is up? What is up? Me, I'm just chilling, talking to you guys. System noise. Appreciate y'all coming in. Y'all come on in. Paul Wick, Gunner Man, what is up? Good to see y'all today. Double tap them screens. Make sure y'all getting them like buttons hit. Make sure y'all dropping comments and subbing to the channel. Also, we got the super chats, the gems, the super thanks. We got all that activated. Think we got memberships too, but I'm not sure yet. If y'all want to do that type shit, stay dangerous. What is up, homie? We got a lot of stuff in the news, boy. Look here. They going ham. U.S. done told people in Iran, get the hell out of there. Hey, we got to watch that, see what's going on. You know, breaking news over across the seas. Look like we fixing to smack that ass. Let's go. Let's talk about it today. Crazy ass guy next year stream with Elvis. We got Elvis, Gunner Man, Philippine Presley in the house. We got Stay Dangerous, my homie, my brother, the OG, one that I owe almost everything to, helping me get my little logos and stuff started back in the day when Papa first started messing with YouTube. Dangerous, I love you, brother. Jerome Outdoor Adventures, if y'all want to see an adventure, if y'all want to see some deep, dark cave exploring, keep your mind out the gutter. Go check out Jerome's Outdoor Adventures because it's always an adventure over there. Hey, check it out. Y'all go check out the brothers and check out their channels. Let's go double tap them screens. I'll put it on the firearms in just a minute. Right now, we talking what's in the pews, which is my version of what's in the news. We got U.S. telling its people, get the hell out of Iran. We fixing to smack that ass. We got the Democrats now saying that masks are a bad thing. Just remember a few years back, you had to have a mask to even walk in a building. Now they're saying, oh, no, we can't have masks. They a bad thing. They want the old ICE boys to have better identification. Y'all already spot them down the road and follow them around and cause trouble when they're trying to hit a stop. How much better ID do you need? Let's talk about it. Wow, Wiki. What's up? Like a scratch table. Wiki. Good to see all y'all double tap them screens. Boy, look here, Pop in a good mood. It's Friday. It's the end of the work week for most of y'all. Y'all get a break. I'm at work too, got the alert. I appreciate you stopping in, Desert Armory. I really do. I try to show you support as much as I can, but here lately you've been going live. I'm already asleep. So I've been missing some of your lives. Been missing a lot of y'all's lives. Stay dangerous. I need you to drop some of them lives, bro. Let's get you back on the track. Get you going. Bear, what is up? One of the posts that makes good ID. That's what I'm saying. Hey, look here, your homeboy was almost on one of them posters, bro. A lot of them folks. Y'all look up Brunswick, Georgia, and what Cash Patel just did. Cash Patel just brought his boys into my town and got damn near 60 people. I was almost one of them boys. Not on purpose, on accident. Because a lot of them people, me and Betty Hamilton right there knew. And we've known for 30-something years. And now they looking like 100 years in prison. Because they were out there doing foolish shit they should have never been doing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I ain't gonna lie, when I wouldn't have nothing else to do, I'd ride to Brunswick. I had one or two people still left. If I seen them out on the porch, I'd stop by and say hello. Glad I wasn't there that morning. Woo, they came in with the flashbangs and all. They said it looked like Chirac. They were doing some things even I didn't know about. This is a little ass city I live in. Who would have thought we had some fool going all the way to China sourcing materials, if y'all know what I'm saying. And right here in little old Brunswick, you sourcing materials direct from China? What is it, Temu? You getting your shit on Temu? Gotta go appreciate it, Desert Armory. Yeah, I know, bro. We get hit with RICO a bunch, everyday carry. We've actually had an ongoing case of some sort since pretty much since the late 90s. We're notorious in this area for gang activity and stuff like that. For the longest time, they tried to deny it, and then it kind of slapped them in the face. Trump is going after the Philippines now. Hey, he's going to try to do something. The Filipinos. Hey, my papa was Filipino. My father-in-law, we called him Papa. He was Filipino. Yes, sir. He'd make you something called a Filipino jalapeno. And be back. Yeah, they'll do a little bit. They don't see. They don't sentence in years. If y'all know anything about the feds, they sentence in months. They do that to mess with your head, like 60 months, 100 months, 110, 112 months. They do stuff like that to mess with your head and make it sound longer. Great Americans and Philippines. I know I'm still part to this day of what's called the Filipino American Group. We get together and have little cookouts and stuff like that. I stayed a member even after Papa died because I love the people, man. They were great people, fun to hang around. Yes, sir. Y'all double tap them screens. Let's get these likes up. Drop some comments. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. I'm Daniel with Papa Pew Pews. If you don't already know, we sit here, have a good time. We talk, and after a few minutes, I'll flip it over to the guns and let it sit there for a minute and let y'all see a few of the firearms. Jolly B in Brunswick. No. I'm done. I am retired. I will not open another business. Well, I can't say that. I'd be lying. I'm eventually going to open something because I'm bored. Read your other comment. All right, Dangerous. Let me scroll back up. I've seen you saying hello to... Yeah, I'm going to do a giveaway at the end of the month. Yes, sir, Dangerous. Just be careful with them things because that's something that they're tripping on now. Some of these giveaways are getting people flagged. So just be careful how you market it is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Just market it the right way. And if y'all just heard what Dangerous said, y'all be watching this channel because he's fixing to do something nice for y'all. He fixing to... 14 people, let's go double tap them screens. Come on. Let's go with it. Betty, what is up? Philip Stover, hey bro, do you like guns? Do I like guns? Nah, man, I'm anti-gun. I don't think anybody should own a firearm. You see my name, Papa Pew Pews. What's up with it? What's up? We got the 1911 45 ACP. Hey, what is up, Ralph Berry? Appreciate the love. Everybody, W in the chat for Ralph. Hell yeah. But yeah, on screen today, we got the Citadel Boss 12 gauge AR style shotgun. We've got the what used to be a budget Girsan 1911, which has been completely gutted, completely redone. The slide was custom fitted, all Wilson Combat insides, Wilson Combat magazines. Then you can't really see much because let me turn the flashlight on. I'll get to y'all's comments in just a minute. We got the Stover 12 gauge coach sitting there. We got the old ugly Maverick 88 sitting there. Still ain't sent it off. We got a couple pink Cricket 22s. I can pan you got the camouflage Savage Axis 270. Might be, you know what I'm saying? Might be a few. There's a few hanging around. Not many. There's a few out and about. Where's your lever gun? It's in the safe, bro. They're all in the safe. And they ain't through here. Yeah, Betty, it'll be a while. See, Betty, that's what it is. They start a whole nother one. They just finished this one. X-Star in Maka. Hey, it's 12 State Tactical. What is up? Appreciate all y'all dropping comments, man. My grandpa was a general and was right hand. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Philippine President Marcos. Yes, sir. Let's go double tap them screens. Let's get some folks in here. Betty, I'll eventually open another business. I'm just not in a hurry right now. Right now, I'm just enjoying life a little bit. I got to deal with this family and children. I'm fixing to get that lady today. She's fixing to see a whole different side of Papa. Because I've about had enough of people not communicating. Y'all supposed to be the state of Georgia. Y'all took these kids, placed them in my home, and then y'all don't never come around. You don't check on these kids. And then come to find out the kids are supposed to have representation. It's called a guardian ad litem. How about I've never met their representation, never spoke to their representation. They've never been around. Now, we talking, 16 months now? They ain't been around, never seen them. Come to find out when we go to court the 16th, that judge is going to look at that guardian ad litem and ask him what he thinks the recommendation for the kids should be. How the hell does he know? He ain't ever met the kids. See what I'm saying? Someone tried to hack my IG when I got Pro 2A. Hey, bro, let them do it. We know we Pro 2A, bro. We know we all about that life. Come on, guys. I'm Pro 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A. A tic-tac, patty-whack, give a dog a nutsack type shit. Let's go. Double tap them screens. Ralph Perry, I do appreciate you coming in, though, for real, for real. Jason Ewing, what is up? Let's double tap them screens and see if we can get to 20 likes. We only 10 minutes in. We know more people will hop in here in a few minutes. Let's get it. Let's get it. And if y'all want to talk about something that's in the news and all that kind of good stuff, let's talk about it. Y'all pick the topic, drop it, and we'll rock it. Uzbekistan. Patty Whack hit dog in the sack. Oh, y'all know how it be, bruh. Y'all know how Papa get. We all 2A in here, 2A strong. We very much are. White Rambo out there in them bushes, keeping it gangster, dog. Keep it gangster. See White Rambo Crip walk across the screen. Hey, thank you very much for stopping at the Quickie Mart. Type shit. Let's go. The Peretti was, well, hey, I don't give a damn. Peretti, Andretti, all them jokers, a few freaking eggs shy of a dozen. Saw someone in Operation Powder Island, was Smoke D. Alias was Smoke D. Yeah, Smoke D actually was a pretty good, decent dude, man. White Mike was literally family, bro. The White Mike dude, you see, his name's John Thomas. Everybody was on there talking about how he get the name Mike, because that was his dead brother's name. And what makes this so unbelievable in that story is his brother died from that shit they're accusing him of selling. I knew the boy personally, and I knew his convictions on it, and I think they're lying on that one. Am I saying he's a saint? No. Am I saying he's got a halo? No. Mighty has sold some bud? Maybe. But what they accusing him of, I don't see it, bro. 19 folks in here, double tap them screens, because he lost his brother, and he felt very, very, very a certain kind of way about that kind of stuff. What is up, work in progress? What is up, Nathaniel? Nice favorite. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I can't see him doing that. I can't either, Betty. I can't either. You know what I'm saying? I've known that boy over 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Helped him bury his brother. You know, it's man, look here. But hey, that's what happens in small towns, bro. People think they stuck. See, that's the problem with street life, guys. And I know I was there when I was younger. Street life has a way of making you think there's no other way out. That's why I always preach to y'all. Y'all could take that same illegal mentality. You could turn it into the positive, into a business, and put that same hustle, and you could be a CEO of any Fortune 500 company you want, because it's the same mentality, the same grind, the same hustle. I know I did it. I took a company with $5 and a cell phone and made $1 million in 1 year. Ask Betty Hamilton. She lives in this town. She saw me do it not once, not twice, but 3 freaking times. I went from not a damn thing to owning part of a Texaco, which is an international corporation. I owned a Texaco gas station along with several others. I owned the little ding gambling machines. I did all that with $5 and a cell phone. I took that same hustle and grind, and I hustled my ass off for 25 years to get to where I am. And now I sit back retired and talk to you guys all day long. And that's what it's all about. Been having to babysit a co-worker for the flat. I've been having to babysit kids. They are back to school. They are healthy. No more runny noses. No more flu. Nah, I just got to dodge that ninja flu as it's trying to hit me with the Judy chop. But we ain't going to slow down. Can't stop, won't stop. Real one mag drop. What's up, homie? Let's go. Y'all go check out Real One Mag Drop right now. Check him out. Sub to his channel. Check out Bear. Check out all the brothers. E.D.C, White Rambo. Stay dangerous. Go show them some love on their channel. Which state? I'm in Georgia. South Georgia. Matter of fact, Google Brunswick, Georgia, FBI raid and see what pops up. That shows you they about that life. Why? Because they about it, fool. My brother appreciates your family, man. You know it. I tell everybody, y'all the next generation of voices of 2A. We gotta prop y'all up. We gotta boost y'all up. Sometimes we might gotta put our foot up in booties and tell y'all, get grinding. Get out there and grind, and don't let nobody tell you gotta stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Why? Because you the one real mag drop. The real one, baby. You in the office, baby. Let's go. 16 folks, double tap them screens. You know we got this today. Come on, that's what I'm saying. Let's get it. Let's get it. Appreciate you, Paul Wick. Appreciate you, Paul Wick. W's for Paul Wick. Hey, bro, I'm hyped up. It's going on the weekend. It's Friday. We gonna get some stuff popping off. Oh, Betty done sent the bronze medal too. Hey, look here. That's all right. Too bad we aren't much powerful voice here for 2-way. We are a powerful voice. As long as we stick together, as long as we hustle, as long as we grind, we'll get it done. Remember, folks, and I don't get religious with y'all often, but I'm going to go ahead and drop this because I got to say it. And when something hits me this hard, I got to get it out there. Hey, God always moves. It might not be your time, but it's always on time, if you know what I'm saying. It might not be your time, but it's always on time. Things are going to move. Y'all fixing to blow up this year. I told y'all at the beginning, 2026 was the year. This is the year some shit going to happen. Miller Lite, Monte Cristo night. Hey, that works too. Send a thumbs up. Yes, sir. 16 folks in here. Hey, they keep popping them in. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, y'all come on in. Don't be shy. Don't be bashful. Drop some comments. Hit the like. Check out the channel. Sub to it. But go check out Gunnerman and White Rambo and Real One Mag Drop and all the brothers you see commenting. Go check them out and hang out for a minute. Might learn you something. Might learn you something. Appreciate all y'all stopping in today. We 2 likes away from 20. Can we get that too? Can we get that too? Say it again, but not edited. Ha ha. Yes, sir. May not be your time, but it's always on time. We all pumping out crazy content. That's what I'm saying. Put that content out there. Get it out there. Get that grind. Hey, you know how you do it. You know how you do it. Don't any rain for 3, buddy. Ooh. This summer I'll be traveling more. I'll be able to hit some outdoor and private ranges. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stay dangerous. Stay dangerous. Had to drop back for a minute because he got that house. He moved his family on up. You know what I'm saying? Moved them up, moved them out type stuff. Got to do that recovery thing. And now he's back on track. Let's get it. Let's go. The train has left the station. It's building up steam. So either get on the train or get ran the hell over. Let's go with it. Double tap them screens. 12 people in the room. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate that, Betty. Appreciate the gift. Should I protest here in my country? Look here, bro. I don't go to other countries and do protests. They'll lock my crazy looking ass up. I'll be sitting there like, nobody knows. Let me out of here type shit. Let's go. Real One Mag Drop. Appreciate that 100, bro. 100. Let's go with it. But I'm going to be wild at the end of this live, but we're going to get it done. We're going to push through because I know how it be. Sometimes you sit there and be like, damn, ain't many people going to pop in. I don't really feel like doing it today. I don't feel like getting on the grind today. And then before you know it, it's going to went to the next day and you don't feel like grinding. Sometimes you got to snatch yourself up. You got to pull yourself up off, dust yourself up and say, hey, I'm going to do it whether I want to or not. Because you never know what day is going to be that day. You know what I'm saying? You never know who's going to pop in here. Keep grinding. Keep pushing. Hey, my boy Real One has a saying talking about making dreams reality. The way you make them dreams reality is you're going to fall down a bunch of times. You're going to fail a bunch of times. But all it takes is that one time to succeed. You hear me? It takes that one time to be discovered. It takes that one time to get your voice heard. It takes that one time. That's all it takes. You're going to fall a bunch of times, but it only takes once to turn dreams to reality. All gas, no brakes. Hey, that's Real One Mag Drop. Direct quote from the homie. You know what I'm saying? Direct quote. I don't like to use other people's stuff, but that right there really hits hard when you say it. When you say it, it really hits. you would be all sitting in a cell saying that went well. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Hey, I was almost one of them Jan Sixers. Real story. I had the invite from Georgia gun owners. They had a group that was not armed, and they had a group going in a bus that was armed, and we were all gonna go up there. And something told me that week to stay my ass home, and I'm glad I did, because my ass would have been sitting right there in a jail cell somewhere. They almost got me with the okadoke. They almost got me with the okadoke. It just didn't sound right. Something in my body told me going to Washington, D.C. with a fully loaded blicky on me. No, sir. It just didn't feel right. I was like, they tried to get me. We need 2 more likes real quick, guys. Come on. Somebody double tap them screens. Hit them like buttons. Let's get it up to 20 real quick. At least. Because it takes more than one. It does. But see, that's another thing about that. That's what I've been trying to preach to y'all for this past month. And when people come on my comment section and they say stuff, somebody, if you're pro 2A, you're supposed to be fully pro 2A. Yeah, but I'm also a realist. I've watched places like Waco and Ruby Ridge and Lavoy Finnegan and all these guys, when they would do this thing and they would put themselves out there, and all these people said, we gonna be there with you. And then when the time comes, them bitches at their house while your ass is laying face in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? No. Don't let nobody talk you into doing dumb shit. That's why I always tell y'all that. Make sure you got your support group and make sure they there. Hope all is well, dude. Super big fan back again. Yes, sir, Jason. Yeah, I learned, man, don't put yourself out there, you know what I'm saying? Because people will use you and get you wrapped up in an okie doke, and then they'll walk away and leave your dumb ass sitting there handcuffed to a tree. Make sure your team is solid. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your team is solid. Because be concerned about that feeling right, Bear. I learned a long time ago. I never go against my gut. If my gut tells me something ain't right, that's why I'm hiring this lawyer today about this DFAC situation. Yeah, they keep telling me they want me to adopt the kids. They want me to keep the kids. But just what they're doing to my daughter, something just don't feel right. Understand what I'm telling you. Now, maybe it's because I've dealt with the legal side, the criminal side for years, right? I've dealt with the criminal, how you don't speak without your attorney, how you have the right to remain silent, anything you say, blah, 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 the whole story, right? You never sign legal documents. I can't sell you a piece of property now, according to Georgia. I can't sell you a piece of property without a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Why the hell would they have her going in to sign her rights over and tell her, oh, you don't need your lawyer? Something just don't feel right. So with that being said, me hiring an attorney, I'm going to drop 10 band. I don't care. Vontae's Guns, another homie in the house. Hey, y'all check out Vontae's Guns. Hey, that's where I got my Zalisky optic from. Pew Pew content by you as well. Yes, sir. I put out content. Bro, I do got to get back on the grind of doing shorts and long form content. Which I already know what that's going to be. I'm going to be breaking down individual firearms, telling y'all about them. I love the walls. I love to see y'all with the walls and all the firearms out. But my perspective, I love everything about the firearm. Not only the way it operates, but the way it breaks down. I love like with this 1911 you see. I built this 1911. I took that apart. I took the time to take all the burrs out of the inside and put the Wilson combat parts. And I'm watching what I say because YouTube's funny about I can't describe. In other words, I got to be careful how I say it right now. But I love talking about like that gun was designed to have a chamber pressure of 21,000 feet per second or 21,000 psi. When you start shortening that 5-inch down to the commander size and some of the smaller sizes, that's why you have cycle problems. Knowing the mechanics and the original design of a firearm, I want to feature some of that and talk about some of that on different firearms. And that'll be my long form content. Start telling y'all how some of the cans are made. you know, how the baffling's done and the measurements and how some of that stuff's done. You know, we'll eventually get into stuff like that. Plus, I got a whole side of a collection y'all ain't never seen. I got some of it every now and then. If you watch my shorts, you'll see something pop in there real quick in the short section. Hey, Betty, by the way, that picture you sent me, oh yeah, that's a pony. That's worth a little something something. That little 380 you got, Betty, that's something. You got your hands on something there. The Mustang. The Colt 380. When I seen it, I was like, ooh, Betty got the baby 1911. Betty got the baby 1911. I'm thinking about getting the damn, the more I look at it, I have a problem with the price, but I know I got the money to go get it. I just got a problem with the price, but I'm starting to like it more and more. And that's that damn micro deagle, baby deagle, whatever, the little 380 deagle. I want to get that so bad just so I can mess with J Dog. Be like, yep, I watered it and it'll turn into a full size deagle. Hey, let's go with it. 11 folks in here. We 26 minutes in. Brookside Farm, what is up? Brooks, I didn't know if you done turned into a human popsicle or what with that polar weather y'all been having or what was going on. Good to see you, brother. Man, real one, I'm glad you chilling for a minute, bro. Hopefully I can catch your live stream. I tried to catch it yesterday. I don't know if you've been going later or what's been going on, but I missed you 2 days in a row. But y'all know I take my medicine at a certain time, and by a certain time, I'm asleep. Every now and then I'll wake up and get on and holler at y'all for a minute. But that's rare. Usually when I go to sleep, I don't wake up again until about 2 a.m. These old Colts, mine has ran over 20 long Colt. Yes, sir. Well, you know, Bear, I've got the old Colt Woodsman. That was my father-in-law, the Filipino I was talking about. I got the old Colt Woodsman. Only problem with it, I've got to find a magazine for it because somebody cut a notch. I guess it wasn't cycling all the rounds to it. And somebody cut a notch in the magazine. So now it'll fire every round until you get about the fifth round in, and then it starts snagging on this little notch. Well, I guess once the pressure of that spring gets loosened a little bit, it'll start snagging after about the fifth shot. He been drifted in his little buggy riding around the farm when the bull done knocked him over. I miss Brookside's lives though, man. I used to enjoy watching him on the farm. Like the one day he was doing a live and the cow put him in the mud hole. Brooks was damn elbows deep in mud trying to retrieve a little calf. Been streaming a little bit later today, but we're going to start getting back on the schedule. Yes, sir, because that's one thing I've realized. We do got to keep the schedule. That's why I try to stay around 11 a.m. my time. I always try to stay right here around this time every day. Every now and then, if I wake up 2 o'clock in the morning and there's nobody live and I'm bored as hell and I'm trying to pass time till 5 a.m. till the little store opens, I go live for a few minutes, you know, because it helps pass the time. Because, like, now, there's a dual reason for doing it at this time for me. I come on, I do say an hour live or maybe an hour and a half live. That helps me pass the time about then. It's afternoon, and then it's about time for Jennifer to come home and the kids to come home. So it helps me pass the time because I really mean it when I tell you, y'all my everything, man. Y'all my source to the outside world. Betty can tell you, I got vehicles, I got cash. I just don't ever want to go nowhere. I kind of made myself a shut in here lately. After having these kids for so long and not being able to go nowhere, it kind of became a habit. So now it's almost like I got to talk myself into going. Like today, I was going to go pick up a new firearm. I'm still arguing myself. My local shop's got the It's the stick version now. It don't take the drum, but they've got the old Thompson Tommy gun or auto ordnance Tommy gun for 12 cheeseburgers. You know what I'm saying? They've also got the 18 model Mini 14, and it's either nickel plated or chrome. I haven't held it, but it's one of the two. It's shiny. Let's just put it that way. But it's the 18 model. Looks just like the one off 18. So that's my two choices that I was going to do today. I was either going to pick up the Mini 14 or the Tommy gun, but the Tommy gun only accepts the 20 round stick mags. It will not take the drum mags. So I'm still fighting on which one I want. Yeah, you are pretty much the only one that comes and sees me, Betty. I gotta say. And Betty does. She pops out here. She hangs out. If back in the day, if I needed something from the stove, she'd go to the stove, pick it up for me. Mini 14. I'm not sure, 12th State, because I've never messed with one. And I'm almost embarrassed to say that, but I'm not 100% sure. I think so. Betty, I'm always home. If I ain't got a court date or a doctor's appointment, it's got to where I'm just staying home. If it's not my monthly, like, remember, Betty, you also got to go with Jen, what is it, the 16th to Savannah. Don't forget that to take Navi to the heart doctor, because that's the same day, even though it's a holiday. I got Deepak's court that day, so I'll have to be at court, and Jennifer needs somebody to ride with her to Savannah. Yeah, 556. Oh, is 762 by 39? No, the Mini 30. Okay, I got you. But yeah, that Mini 14 is badass, man. I like it, but I've always wanted a Thompson, but I wanted a specific type of Thompson. I did not want the stick mag. But the problem with that, what they call the Chicago typewriter, they've got one of them that I could get off a gun, G broker. But it's like 24 big cheeseburgers. PCC chamber 45. Yeah, the Thompson's 45 all day long. Now I know a lot about that. But I also know that the Thompsons were known, especially the ones that accept stick mags, were known for having pipe jam problems and different issues. Back again, you're dealing with something that's designed to shoot ball ammo, 230 grain ball ammo. It's not designed to shoot, hollow points and stuff like that. So you're gonna have issues. So reliability, the Mini 14 would be more reliable, I would say, off just speaking off the top of my head. But that's just two guns that I've always wanted, and they're both in the same place at the same price. It's just the one's not exactly what I want. And I'm to the point now that I'm tired of settling for almost. Now I want exactly what I want. So I think I would go with the Mini 14 and wait till I found the exact Thompson that I wanted. Think that's how I want to do it. Getting my 300 blackout and getting the wifey's 43X. It's something special. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I enjoy watching wifey do the shooting, man. Real one. That's good content. Seeing a female take, and I'm not trying to sound sexist. Please don't take it this way. Seeing a female take 2A serious and be a real female, be a mother, be what I'm saying, and to pick up firearms and go out there and train and learn to be responsible. That just does something to me, bro. Yeah, they people that go out there in their little outfits and they try to pretend to be something. Man, I ain't trying to see all that. I want to see real people out here doing 2A. Sorry, I had to light my cigarette up, guys. Y'all know we got that Red Bull Sea Blue Edition. We got to see blue. Because you see blue. Hey, 34 minutes in, we got 22 likes. Let's go with it. We gonna run this little live stream. We got the Walther. Oh, I forgot to put it out. Damn. I got the Walther P22, but it's still in the box. I knew I had took something else out to throw on the table, and I left it sitting in the box, so can't do it now. Too late. I think about the Mini 14. They're getting more aftermarket support and making them more and more. I know, bro, but Bear, this one's pretty, bro. This one's pretty. And it looks just like off my show I used to watch as a kid. I'll be feeling like Hannibal. Love it when a plan come together. What you talking about, fool? Oh, Betty, that weird-ass girl come back. Right before I hit the live button, I heard somebody knocking on my door. And, of course, you know, I look out the window, didn't see no cars. Open the door, and there that weird girl is. Asking me did I have some ramen noodles or something she could eat. So I walked to the cabinet, handed her a can of ravioli and a cold Coke, told her, have a nice day, and I shut the damn door. Nah, you drive you crazy with that show. But yeah, she showed up again, so I guess I'm gonna have to tell. I don't know, bro. I don't know who to tell about this girl. I pity the fool, right? We got this young girl. She can't be. She got to be no more than 15 years old, maybe 16. I don't know, maybe younger than that. But all hours of the night, she'll walk up and down the road, and she'll knock on people's doors and stuff, asking for food, or she'll ask to come in and sleep on the couch or something. And she just gives me the willies, and she seems to come out of nowhere, and then she disappears into nowhere. And she's weird. Tell the truth, I'm gonna have to, because they know exactly where she is, and they go right to her, and then we don't see her no more for a couple of months. But she'll come up and tell you that her family poisoned her with meth, and that she was kidnapped by aliens. That's why she don't look like the rest of her family. The girl ain't all there, but she definitely worries me. It is, Bear, because, you know, we live in a day and time all somebody got to do is say something, you know what I'm saying? And then your ass is guilty till proven innocent type shit. So it worries me on that level, but it also worries me that somebody's letting somebody that young who's got mental problems walk up and down these streets out here in the middle of the woods where we live. Anything could happen to that little girl. And Betty done called her one day, pulled up in my driveway, and the little girl was going through my mailbox. But when she walks up out of nowhere, literally, like one day I was out there cutting the grass, and you know you can't hear nothing when you got the lawnmower going. And I had just pushed towards the road and had turned around and was going back the other way, and felt a set of hands, you know, tap me on my shoulder, and I turned around like, girl, you almost got shot. Where you come from? She had to have walked out of the woods, literally. She'd be like coalescing out of the ether type shit. That puts her in danger as well, because not everyone is a nice person. That's what I'm saying, Bear. And literally one night, it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and I heard somebody just banging on my door. And I opened the door. She had a pillow and a blanket in her arms. And it was like somebody had broken into her house, and her mom and them wasn't home. Could she come in? And I'm like, no, but I can call the police, and we can go down there and check your house. And then she went to talking about no, and then as she talked about it was the aliens, that they came from outer space and they broke in her house. And I'm like, well, look, I'm gonna go ahead and call the police and let them check your house out. I said, you standing right there by the road, and I'm on the phone with 911, and she disappeared. So I told the 911 lady, I said, she disappeared. I don't know where she went. So I stayed by the road, you know, thinking the police would want to talk to me. Nope. That officer went right past me, went down to the end of the road somewhere, and then left. Never once stopped talk to me. So I assumed they knew exactly who I was talking about. But that little girl was weird that night. What's up, Fato? What's up, E.D.C? Welcome back. Yeah, she tells us she's been kidnapped. She tells us all kind of crazy stuff. Right, some real X-Files type shit. Yeah, that's really crazy, and I don't know if y'all have ever dealt with somebody who's not all there. You know, they got this gaze about them, their eyes. So it's like you're looking into something hollow. And this little girl, that's almost like it. That's almost like what it is. When you look at her, it's like you could tell she's not there. But I'm a realist. I know that there's people out here that'll take advantage of stuff like that. So I feel bad for the little girl. Well, is it like that button? Yes, sir. Let's hit that right there. Let's do that pin message type thing right there. I think I got the right message pin. I did. But now that I know she likes to dig through people's mailbox, Betty, it's about time for that next month's check to drop. I don't know why they don't direct deposit it. They want to mail a check on stuff like that. And that's a lot of bread, so I need to go make sure there ain't nothing in my mailbox. Now that I know that little bush bunny's running around, or crotch goblin, or whatever the hell you want to call her. But I gave her a can of ravioli and a cold soda. And she's like, can I come in and warm it up? And I'm like, nope, I got company. Get you a P.O. box. Yeah, I'm going to have to, bro. I'm going to have to end up with a P.O. box. For several reasons. I've got to change. Yeah, I want my mailing address to be different, so which means I'd have to change everything again. But I think it'd be well worth it in the long run to do a P.O. box. It's only 11:29, Betty. But yeah, I think a P.O. box would be wise. We're going to take a walk real quick just so we could check. I know the mail ain't running this early, though. Mail don't usually run until like 1 something, but I might as well check just to be sure, just to be safe. And I'll take y'all with me in case he out there somewhere and tries to get me. That way I got a witness. If somebody try to kidnap me, y'all can at least send help. If I blink twice, that means send help. Like, send help, fools. Where's my cigarettes? Right there. Let's walk to the mail box just to see. Just to see. Maybe that little strange girl gone. Good thing I had my door locked today. Normally I got it unlocked. Look at these beautiful skies, guys. Look how beautiful the sky is. Beautiful out here today. Almost whether I could take this hoodie off, but not quite. Still a little bit of a chill. Much though. But man, it's beautiful. Look at that. Just beautiful. Y'all stay with me. Double tap them screen. Appreciate all y'all who's hung out with me today. I do appreciate y'all, as always. Let's see what's in the mail box. Probably nothing. I don't see no tracks yet. Nope, ain't no tracks on the road, so it ain't there. Ain't nothing in the mail box. Oh, the neighbor's fixing to bring out the horses, it looks like. I see her opening the fence. Nice 70 degrees, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it'll make 70 here today. Because like I said, there's just a little bit of a chill in the air. Mainly when the wind blows. But nothing major. Betty, let me know if you're riding out and I'll unlock the door. Walker or Tweaker. She's something, bro. And I think one did. But I think the family's like druggies or something because she does look spaced the fuck out. Like, no joke. And she'll tell you that her family poisons her with that stuff. And if the names she gave me is correct, of her people are known to be, it's a very well known name when it comes to that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Every Carrie. She's something, but she looks young. She looks really, really young, and that bothers me because, you know, out here there's a lot of them kind of people out here in the middle of nowhere. And it'd be a shame something happened to that little girl. I'm so tired of the cold I've been having. Hey, bro, I'm ready. I am ready for the weather to come back. I'm ready for the 70, the 75. Hell, I'll take a few 80 and 85s. I ain't ready for the hundreds, but I'm ready for some more weather. But yeah, Betty, if you're going to ride out, let me know and I'll unlock the door. Right now, I got it locked, though. Just until I know where she's at. You will, or you'll let me know. My Red Bull got warm. Yeah, she got something going on, and she is, and like 1 minute she'll talk to you half-ass normal, and then she'll just go blabbing off the wall crazy stuff, you know, like when she when she told us her family kidnapped her, that's why she don't look like them. I don't know if she's part Hispanic. I don't know if she's like mixed. She's definitely, you know, not white. And I think all her family are like white. So that's why she'll tell you she was kidnapped. That she don't look like none of her family. Where's my cigarettes? There they are. Can't find my cigarettes. All right, fellas, I'm about to bounce up off here. Make me a little lunch. I usually don't eat lunch, but I'm kind of hungry today. But I love you guys, man. Stay strapped. Keep 1 and 2. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Don't let nobody talk you into dumb shit. Be blessed.